caring, a lady full of love, a sweet and gentle soul, like an angel from above. In your neighborhood, like you know you should, doing good in your neighborhood, each and every day. The Susan Show.
This week, Patrick Simpson has been searching for his mother for many years, and today we hear their saga.
I would like to find my mom, Gloria Davis. My dad told me that when I was smaller, she come and leave me by the door.
By the door
yeah.
of his house?
Yeah.
All right, so how old were you?
It was like 3 to 4 months, something like that.
What's your dad's name?
Alfonso Simpson.
And where were they living?
24 White Wing Road.
Where's White Wing Road?
Adley Park.
Off Hagley Park
Yeah,
Road?
Coxburn, yeah.
All right, so they're living together. They had you when?
She was 26 years of age at the time.
So what's your date of birth?
15 of 9, 1971.
Who split? Who left?
My father said she left,
Right.
Because my father was working in Chilani doing construction. So he said when he come from work one weekend, he must bring the kids come game and leave.
So they had separated by that?
Yeah, by that.
Yeah, so where did she live?
I'm not sure where she was to live at the
Okay,
time.
so your father didn't know either?
No.
You still alive?
Yeah. Oh, my father?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know no other information?
I was the third child for her.
Okay.
She had 2 before me.
What she used to do?
Machine operator.
Once again, you're looking for?
Gloria Davis.
And your dad's name?
Alfonso Simpson.
And she left you with your dad.
Yeah.
You are?
Patrick Simpson. So I would like if anyone out there, would know her or know some information about her or my
Or her
sister.
relatives.
Yeah. Because one time my father told me I have a sister where the police force, something like that. One of the bigger one before me, So I would just like to get contact with her.
All right, thank you.
Gloria Davis has been searching for her son, Patrick Simpson, for many years. She has asked us not to reveal her identity for personal reasons.
It's our Caribbean Connections reunion series, and it's the story of Patrick Simpson, who came to find his mother, Gloria Davis. And with us is Gloria Davis. And Miss Gloria, did you see your son on TV?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch the show.
You didn't watch the show, but who told you about it?
A friend who knew that I had Patrick as a son,
Okay.
a former co-worker,
What did they say?
and she told me the Wednesday morning that my son Patrick is looking for me. So I asked her how she know. She said that she saw him on TV and he looked like one of my children, my other children.
So you have other children, and
Yes, I
Patrick
do.
looks like one of the other sons?
That's what that lady said.
That's what
I
she
don't see
said.
him.
So when you see him, you will
I will
confirm
know.
that. All right. How did you get separated from this young man?
When he was 10 months old, I was a young woman. Then I had 2 other children, and I was going through some very difficult financial constraint.
Yes.
His father had a job, I didn't,
Yes.
and he wasn't taking care of him. So, with a frustration, one Sunday evening, I took him to the father's house, and I asked him, why he's not helping with the
Yes.
child. And he said, him have to him finances and him obligations. So I said to him, thinking that he would bring the child back, I knew where I was living. I said, well, you take care of him and see if nothing can take care of him. And I left. And about 2 weeks after, I went back to look for him at the house, and they said that the father had moved away.
What?
So they told me where he was living,
Yes.
close by. So I went there. And when I went there, I saw the father, but he said the child was not there. The child was in the hospital.
Wow.
So I went to the children's hospital. I said, what ward? Him say, don't know. So I went to the children's hospital, and I went from ward to ward, trying to find the man. Everyone said, no, Patrick Simpson. And the last one that got frustrated, so I said to the nurse, nurse, this is the situation. I don't know what to do. She said, go to the matron's office, because every child that is admitted here,
Has
the
to be
matron knows
registered.
about it. So I went, and she went through the books, and she said, no, mommy, I have no Patrick Simpson here.
Oh dear.
And that was it.
How did you feel at that moment? Because
Very, 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 very bad, Miss Susan.
Yes.
Very, very bad, because no, I don't know where my baby is.
Yes. And you had absolutely no intention of abandoning your
No,
child.
of course not.
You just
Of
couldn't take
course
care of him
not.
at the time,
Of course
and you
not.
wanted to have him back.
And I never saw the child, though the father knew where I was living. And
Yes.
sometimes he'd come by all the way up when I started working now. He'd
Yes.
come and say, you couldn't bring the baby
Yes,
to look for me, let me see him growing up.
yes.
And he told me that he took him to the country.
Boy.
And his stepmother is taking care of the child.
Oh,
No, I don't know the country.
what country was this that he took
He
him
said
to?
Clarendon.
Ah,
And it went on until one Sunday afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
maybe about 6 going to 7. He came to my yard, the father, and he called me by name. And when I look out, I see him. So I go to the gate. I said, what are you doing here so late? And I see him looking down. So I realized that somebody was beside him. So I said, who is that?
yes.
And he said, Patrick. I said, you bring him back, you bring him back?
Huh.
And him said, no, him only bring him because it's time for him to go to primary school and he want a birth certificate. So I said, all right, make him spend the night with us and see him brothers and sisters. And he did. And when he came back the Monday morning early, because I had work and he came before I left for work. So I said, it's holiday now, because it was summer. Let him spend a week with him brother and sister and get to know. But I said, no, because the only reason I'm bringing him back is because he want the birth certificate. And he feel that if he didn't bring the baby,
Yes.
I would not give him the birth certificate.
Yes.
And off he went, and that's it, Miss
Oh,
Susan.
no.
That's it. Later down, and he must be between 14 and 15 years old now, I saw the father in town. And he started telling me how the little boy is saying him don't have any mother, and because the father have other children.
Yes.
I know the other children's mother come around or send postcards or so, and him don't have any mother.
Yes.
And he said to me, I'm good at taking pictures, you know. So I'm going to let him take his picture and post it to you in a register slip. And then we're going to arrange a meeting so that when you see him, you can recognize him from the picture. Miss Susan at that point, her old coat, some money, and some furniture that they had already taken. It was said that when you go for the post, for the register, they were holding on to you. And I didn't go
Oh, no.
within a 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
When I finally said, boy, let me go.
Yes.
They said that they sent
Take
back the
back.
letter. And I said to the woman,
Yes.
where the letter is from? Can at least
Couldn't
tell
tell
me?
you.
And she said, no, it's
No.
privy. She
No.
can't say. And that was it. So when my friend, Miss Chiquita Williams, called
Yes.
me Wednesday on the 23rd of May to
Yes.
tell me that he was looking for me, I felt really good.
Yeah.
And I would really like to see him again. I know him really is mad with me. Probably I'd been mad with him too.
Yes.
But Patrick, I love you. And if I'd known where you were,
You would have come.
I would have come.
Well, I'm
I
sure
did-
he wants to hear your side of the story.
did not talk.
So we want to bring him over now to share and then to bring you back to meet with him. That's such a sad story, though. You did make efforts to get him back into your life.
At one
But
point, I met one of his bigger sister, Sandra. And when I asked her for him, she said, I'm passing common entrance and I'm going to Frankville High. So I said to her, how am I going to get to him? I don't know Frankville. So what I did, I wrote a letter to the principal of the
Yes.
school and I explained my situation
Yes.
and asked her if he is there in the
Yes.
school. She's a principal, she would know. Just at least write me back so I can know. But nothing.
That's privileged information as well, because they don't know who you are.
Well, I guess so. I wasn't thinking of that.
Wow. Oh, man. How old would this child be now, man?
The 15th of September, he will be 47.
47 years old.
He
So he was born in
born-
1971.
Yes, and the 15th of September at the
Yes.
Jubilee Hospital.
All right. We're going to go talk to him now and then bring you back in a bit. All right. What do you want to say to him when you see him now?
Just ask him to forgive me because I was young,
Yes.
I was in need, or I should say in wants. The father was able to help, and he wasn't helping, and I didn't know that he was going to take him away forever.
Forever. Forever.
I didn't know.
So sorry to hear that story.
Next, we hear from Patrick Simpson.
In your neighborhood, like you know you should.
It's our Caribbean Connections reunion series, and it's the story of Patrick Simpson, who came to find his mother, Gloria Davis. So Patrick, you came to our show to find your mother, Gloria Davis.
Gloria Davis, yeah.
How did you get separated from her?
My dad told me that one day in home, and the mom take me to our home, to my father's home, and he put me down and leave. So he said, was calling him don't turn back. So he said, one long time after he saw him come on a bus, and then talk to him, say, when I can look for the child. So he said,
Who asked who?
My father asked
The mother,
my mom,
when
yeah,
she is coming to
look
for
for
the
me,
child.
yeah. And my father told me, say, he come one day, and when he come, my father asked him for the birth certificate.
Your mother came to your father's house.
And my father asked him for the birth certificate.
Yes.
But that's I'm a bigger sister.
Yes.
And he said, he said, me die.
Who heard that you died?
My mom. So he not give me father certificate. So my father have to present me. So then bring me, when come back and meet the next day, I'm present to him and give him the certificate.
Okay.
Because even when I go to
Registrar General Office, yes.
to get the right certificate,
yes.
then it was one of my sister name on it.
Okay.
So I have to spend a lot of money to get it.
Yes, yes.
Because my name, that's somebody else's name.
So he was telling you that the mother kept coming
Yeah,
to him
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
Okay. And then the last time now, she came about the birth certificate.
yeah.
You're saying she came to him about the birth certificate. And she asked him to present the child before she would give it to him. Okay. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Clarendon,
Yes.
by Frankfield in Clarendon.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's where my father lived. I go to school at Edwin Allen High School. That's where I my schooling.
Yes, yes.
Edwin Allen is the last school I go to.
Okay, so what schools were you at before?
Kilsit Primary.
Kilsit Primary,
Primary
and from there you moved on to Edwin Allen.
Just walking distance.
So you spent all 5 years at Edwin Allen
Yes.
High School.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
After the 5 years, through the country, kind of slow,
Yes.
we come to Lower Clarendon, which is Maypen.
Okay.
That's where I come and I start to work with JPS, with a contractor. Do look at work, never know the work there, but going and catching.
Yes.
Till, me get fee hold on with the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A period of time.
And that's where you are now,
Yeah.
traveling around
Traveling,
and doing
yeah.
all sorts of things.
Yeah,
Wonderful things. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for
Yeah.
helping the other countries.
Yeah.
All right. So you have a daughter,
I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters. So the one that you kept.
Is Sashay Simpson.
Sashay.
The little one going to an interview today, so he couldn't make it.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
just graduated from school, I think 2 Sundays ago.
Okay. Okay.
She's
So you
8,
you weren't
she's
able
18.
to make that.
Yeah.
No, you're
I
away.
couldn't
Okay.
make it.
All right. So what's life been like? Because you heard all these things about your mother. How do you feel about her?
Sometimes I really, would really like to know her. If look and say, this is mom, and my daughter asking me all the while, saying like my grandmother. I say probably someday we know him soon, But the time just come now for me to get now to meet her,
So why did you decide to come to the Susan show?
Before my baby mother died.
Oh dear, sorry to hear.
Yeah, she died with cancer. 1 year and about 7 months now. Yeah. So she's the one that we call up this number. But through she died now, my daughter now, she have the phone.
Yes.
So she get all the call.
Ah.
So that's why I'm here now.
Yes.
I just keep that number and say.
Just in case.
In case.
Just in case.
Yes.
So your former partner is the one who called initially to the show.
Yeah.
All right. So we found someone for you. So it wasn't in vain that you came to the show.
Yes.
And she'll be able to tell you all about your mother.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So my mom's still alive?
Yes, she is.
I didn't expect him to have that structure. I am little and his father is little.
Well, I don't know what's going on here. Somebody is tall. He has been told some things that are contradictory, so please help him to understand.
I want to try.
So we want to clear a few things up, and this lady claims to know you. All right?
Yeah.
Right. And we want you to tell us again how you got separated from your mother.
Well, I got separated from my mom where my father told me that my mom bring him to my father's house.
Yes.
Him just put me down and just run away, leave me. Go away, leave me.
Yes.
All in calling, don't turn back, so.
All the call that he called, she didn't turn back.
He told me that he came one time and my father asked him for the birth paper. Told my father that she hears me die. So my father would have to present me before she gave him the birth paper.
He has to bring you to her.
Yeah, that
Yes.
must have been a time and not die.
And then she would give him the paper.
Yeah.
And then what else?
And then my father would send take it to register me. But when I go to get the right birth paper,
Yes.
them told me that it's a different name on it.
Whose name was on it?
I think some that I don't remember the name on it, but it's like
Like an auntie, you said?
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
An auntie from whose side?
From my mom's side.
From your mother's side.
Not from
An
my
auntie
father's
from
side.
your mother's
Not
side.
from my father's side.
So how you know that your mom's name is Gloria Davis as all of this is happening to you?
Because that name was on the birth paper. Gloria
Okay.
Davis, yeah.
Right. But you said another name was on
And
it.
her name was on it, yeah.
This lady knows a lot about you.
Yeah.
She knows that your father's name is. What's his father's name?
Alfonso Simpson, and they call him Deacon.
Your father's name is Alfonso Simpson, and they
Yeah.
call him Deacon. Why them
Right.
call him Deacon?
I don't know.
He was a deacon in church. It was a deacon in church, you know.
Uh-huh.
He was a deacon in church, yeah.
Oh, so he's still a deacon in church now?
No.
He's not a deacon anymore.
No.
So he's still alive?
Yes, my life's in it.
So where is he now?
He's at his home now.
Where is that?
Peckham Cross, Frankfield.
Still in Frankfield?
Yeah.
So you've always lived there, the same house he's living in?
No, I live at my own home.
No. He's still in the same house that you lived in when you were little?
Yes, right. Same
Right,
house. Yeah.
right.
Same house. Yeah.
So this lady also knows where you were born. Where was this young man born?
I was born on the 15th of September, 1971 at the Jubilee Hospital. And yes, I am his mother.
All right. So you want to open your eyes to see who you're talking to?
Coming up, Gloria Davis tells Patrick her side of the story. Patrick Simpson is now reunited with his mother, Gloria Davis, and he's about to hear her side of the story.
All right. So Miss Gloria, he was saying some things just now that your story is a little different from what he was saying. Where was your mother supposed to have come to your father? In Frankfield?
It's in Kingston.
In
That's-
Kingston.
yeah.
She came to him.
Yeah.
But where was he living in Kingston, Miss Gloria?
Off Lyndhurst Road. I've been there a few times before.
Right.
This Sunday, I couldn't take it anymore. I'm sorry, son. I was young. I had 2 other children, and to tell you the truth, somebody put me up, me and the 2 children, because where I was living, as a matter of fact, when I went to have you, and I came home, fortunately the government said that you shouldn't bailiff the people's bed. That's why I went and saw something in the room. Everything else was stayed because I was owing rent. By then, your father had moved away. I didn't know where he was at first. And then he knew where I was all along, and he would come by and ask him about you. But before we went there, after I left you, maybe a week or 2 after, another Sunday, I went back to the house and they said that he hasn't moved away. So I said, no, we moved with the baby. And they said, yes, he live on the other side of Lyndhurst Road. So I went over there and I found the yard. And he said to me that the baby's sick, you know, the baby's sick, you know. And I take him to the train hospital and they admitted him. So Patrick, off I went to the train hospital the same Sunday. And I went from ward to ward asking for Patrick Simpson. And he was admitted X time, like what Daddy said. Nothing of the sort. When I went to the last ward, I said, nurse, this is the situation. I carry him and leave him with my father. And father said I'm sick and everywhere I walk. And she said, don't worry, mommy. Go to the Metron. Because every child who was admitted here in the hospital, the Metron knows about it. It's on her record. So, same Sunday, I went down to the Metron's office and she started searching in our book. And she said, no, mommy, every child that admits here, I know about it. It has to be in this book. So they didn't tell her the truth. I was so mad I didn't go back to your father. I went straight home.
But he said that you denied giving him the birth certificate. Tell us that story. Tell us your side of that story.
Your father came to my gate and he called Gloria, pick up the voice, and I went to him. So what are you doing here so late? Because it was like about 7 o'clock. And I see him look down. So I said, is the baby bring? And he said, yes. So I rushed through the gate, held her. I said, I'm your mother, I'm your mother. I said, why you bring him so late? You going to leave him with us? And he said, no, it's in birth paper because it's time for you to go to primary school and they're not taking you without the birth paper. So you spend the night with us. And following morning he came back. I said, make him stay for the week, man, because it's holiday and you get to know him brother and sister. And he said, no. And he took her away. I don't remember, no, if you remember him telling you that he saw me one day. That was a couple of years after. And was telling me that you do good pictures, photo. And he said that I'm going to let you take some pictures of yourself and mail it and send a register slip with it. And then I'm going to arrange for me to meet you. And then when I see what you look like on the picture, I'll be able to identify you. Patrick? Yes, I got it.
Hold on, what you said, Patrick?
Yeah.
So you remember that?
No,
that your
I
father
remember.
took pictures?
Yeah.
Patrick,
Yeah.
at the time, I told you they had bailiff the things, but they still want the money. So I was hesitant to go for it because they were saying that if you come, when you come to the post office, they're going to hold on to you. So I didn't rush to it right away. When I did go, they said they send it back to the sender. And I said to them, can you tell me where it was from? And she said, no, it's private, she can't talk. And now here you are.
So the story is slightly different,
Yeah,
but you understand what was happening, the
Yeah.
yin yang.
Yeah.
Bring him come, don't bring him come. I want to
Yeah.
see him, can't see him, and all of that, and you understand that.
Yeah. Some mix up was there as well. My father tell me because he told me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because even sometime last week I was talking to him same way.
Mm-hmm.
No, the last week, just on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
When I come Sunday,
Yeah.
so I talked to him yesterday. I'm my nephew. I come to do something by my house.
Oh.
So what is he saying? You told him that you were coming.
Yes, so he returned to me and tell me, say, if anything, me fi call him and talk to him. I said, no, you need to call and talk to him. Come with me.
I was expecting them
Yes,
to
but
come.
I don't think he wouldn't come. He wouldn't come.
Why you think he wouldn't
He's
come?
sickly.
No, man. I'm chunks. We're not
Why
chunks.
do you think he wouldn't come?
Because probably mom, I was at something, and mom was something.
Stories are slightly different,
Yes,
right?
so that's why. He wouldn't come.
You were 10 months old when I took it to him.
10 months old.
Yes.
How old did he say that you were when she brought you?
10 months.
Oh, he said the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, Gloria Davis continues her story. Gloria Davis is here to reunite with her son Patrick. She continues her story.
But in terms of why she brought you and all of that, moving up and down and
Different.
yeah, the stories are different because she
Yeah.
did try to reach out, but she didn't know where in Clarendon you were.
Oh,
But
okay.
he knew where she was
Yes, because I used to see him sometimes. He'd come to my workplace.
without you.
So you can bring the baby one
That's
at a
it.
time that I can see. No, I can't bring her because I'm working in town and take her to the country to his stepmother, his father's wife. That's it.
Yes, in father's way, yeah.
And
So
his
hold on.
father's
So
wife.
why him come to you, to your workplace?
Just come. I'm passing and him know me working there and him just come.
Yeah, but you want to see the baby.
Maybe I want to say. But I'm not taking him.
Oh, man.
And Patrick, at one time I saw your sister Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra, yeah.
And I said, Sandra, how's Patrick? Him all right? She said, yes, and him pass him common entrance.
Oh, no.
I said, what school him going? And she said, Frankfield High. And I was lost, I don't know what to do. So I grabbed my pen and paper and I write the principal of Frankfield High. And I told her the whole story. And I said to her, you don't have to tell me anything, just write and say he's alive.
So you went to Frankfield High?
Yeah, that's Edna didn't see me, yeah.
Oh, it was Frankfield High before? Yeah. And it renamed Edwin. Okay, okay.
The principal was Edwin Allen. She was right up on the
Okay.
wall. It's called
Okay.
right
Oh,
now.
they get the name. Okay.
All right, so Patrick, you found who you were looking for.
Yes.
My
You
third
came
child.
I'm happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
You look a lot like Clifford.
Preferred.
Another son of yours.
No, his brother.
Another son of
His
yours.
brother.
No, by father's side.
Yeah, by his father's side.
Okay, so
Yes.
you knew of other children.
Yeah, man, I know Sandra and I know Clifford.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sometimes
So
when Daddy
why-
gone to work, I used to have to take care of Clifford. I know. I know.
Why wouldn't Sandra
Well, I
tell
guess
her where you are? I mean,
Sandra just told me that
that
I'm
you
going
went
to the
Canter,
school.
right? So I guess you would
She
have had
was
to go down
a
there.
big miss by then.
That's where I spend all my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By Frankfield. Yeah.
It's a story that could have been avoided.
Yes,
eh?
well, yeah. To watch
could
you
have
tell
been
me now,
avoided.
How many more sisters and
I
brothers?
have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. Sorry, none of them couldn't get to come today. The one that is older than you, the boy, is abroad. The other girl, she couldn't get the time off. Those 2 are older than you. And the others all around the place.
All right, so Patrick, you decided to come and now you have found who you're looking for, as we said. And we just want to thank you for coming and sharing your story. And we're very happy
Yes.
that you have found your mother. Your mother.
Sometimes they lie in bed at night and I do it myself for taking it to their father.
Okay, sometimes my daughter, especially the small one, say want to know in grandmother.
Yes.
Sometimes I do it myself for taking you.
And he
To
go to
your
my
father.
father, my grandfather, and I ask him,
Mm.
yeah.
And what grandfather said?
Say one idea.
Mm-hmm.
One idea.
think we know where to find him now.
That was one idea. We go,
His words
One
that,
day.
one of the day.
yeah.
Oh, you remember that? One of the day.
Yeah,
Not
all
one
the
day.
time.
One of the day.
One of the day.
Like,
And he used to work, I think, at K's Roofing Company on Hagley Park Road. He told you that? K's Roofing Company, the roofing company on Hagley Park Road. He used to work there.
Instead of construction.
Yes, yes. And
I see you come
afterwards,
up
he
from-
told me that one time him fall off the roof.
oh, no.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
used to say nothing
I remember that
again.
time. I remember that time.
Yes.
Yeah, but him come without the
But
baby.
he's not coming with the baby. Him just not. I think it was a punishment. I deserved it. And the thing is, I didn't see him as that type of a man to take you away completely.
Oh, okay.
So you trusted him to bring him
Yes.
back.
And I knew that he was a good father based on how he took care of his children, other children.
Yes, in good.
Yes, I know that. But I thought he would have taken you back at some
Okay.
point in time, even to come spend holidays. As him always know him work. I don't know how he find where me live at that time, but he always know him work. I worked for a
Investigate.
long time at the New York shirt factory, and him always come there.
Wow. So once again, we've managed to reunite another family here on The Susan Show. Remember to keep doing good in your neighborhood. Never miss a moment of joy. Subscribe now to The Susan Show and keep love and hope alive.